Hello and welcome to today's video. Today I'm giving a quick look at the Scriveiner Classic Rollerball pen here in the Midnight Blue. Now this is a brass bodied pen with a lovely lacquer on it, and this one has the chrome trim. Scriveiner have a lovely range of these. There's also a lovely black with gold trim and a number of other colors. I wanted to show this today. I have reviewed the fountain pen version of this pen where I showed this as well, so I will link to that down below. But I wanted to sort of concentrate today on the Rollerball. Now, I'm a fountain pen guy. Most of my writing is done with fountain pens, but I do love a good rollerball and ballpoint or gel pen and all that kind of thing. And I don't think this is an exception to that. This is a very nice pen. Now, it's designed in Britain. It's a British design. They are made in Asia, and it uses German parts. One of the things I love about Scriveiner is that they, with the fountain pen, the nibs are made by Schmidt, and the converters are Schmidt and all that kind of thing. So here they use a Schmidt made rollerball refill, which is great because Schmidt make amazing rollerball and ballpoint refills. So let's quickly talk parts and features, do a writing sample, all that kind of stuff. So at the top of the pen, you get the Scriveiner logo there under a little sort of plastic dome. The cap continues along, got this lovely sort of Art Deco inspired clip, which is relatively usable. This big center band with the S for Scriveiner and Scriveiner on the back of it there. The body of the pen sort of tapers down to another chrome ring and then a chrome end. It is a snap cap, and it's a nice sort of secure snap, and it's got a lovely feel to it, which I enjoy a lot. A slim section which tapers, of course, and then we get the nose cone there, which leads down to the rollerball tip there. Now you unscrew the body of the pen, and this is where we get the business end. Now, any ballpoint pen, rollerball pen, or even fountain pen, the body is important. How it feels in the hand is important, but how the pen writes is the most important thing. And when you're talking about rollerball pens and ballpoints, the refill is the guts, and this is the be-all, end-all for me. Now, Scriveiner here, it's Scriveiner branded, which is lovely. Safety ceramic roller, 888 medium, and 304 on the bottom there, made in Germany. This is made by Schmidt, and it is compatible with a range of other refills that are around. They make them in sort of more universal sizes, but Schmidt make really nice rollerball refills. I stand by that. I think they're absolutely fabulous. And this one, as I said earlier, is absolutely no exception. So good on Scriveiner for using really high quality elements to make their pens, which are relatively affordable to make them great writers. So the Scriveiner Classic Rollerball comes in at $32.99 US on the Scriveiner website, available through them and through places like Amazon and that kind of stuff. It's a pretty reasonable price. You're getting a well-made metal pen that has a good refill, all of that kind of thing. They come well packaged, and Scriveiner take a lot of care in what they put out there. For the size comparison today, I've put it alongside the Lamy Safari Rollerball and the Scriveiner Classic, and this is the brass version in the fountain pen. As I said, I've reviewed the fountain pen version of the Classic previously. I will link to that below. I show this pen in that review. But you can see it comes in just slightly shorter than the Lamy Safari, and of course longer than the EDC, which is like a cross hybrid pocket sort of size fountain pen. Uncapped, it's not that much shorter there than the uncapped EDC, and it's considerably shorter than the Lamy Safari. When it's posted, it's shorter than the Safari, and it's longer than the EDC. It's a nice length pen, but it is a little off weight, or off balance, I should say, in my opinion, in this form. Dimensions for the Classic Rollerball are 139 millimeters when it's capped. It's 129 when it's uncapped, so it's an okay length, and I find that sort of absolutely usable. And then posted, it comes in at 154, which is a very nice length. It's about 8 millimeters in the middle of the grip section and around 12 millimeters around the cap. So that just gives a size of what you can expect it to fit in terms of cases and things like that. Now, the pen weighs 33 grams, 19 in the body and 14 in the cap. So when you do post it, you are putting a pretty considerable amount of weight there on the back, but also you feel that weight in your fingers because it is a fairly narrow pen. That sort of pinchy nature of it does shift the weight further back quite considerably. If you hold the pen back on the barrel, the balance is better, of course, because a lot more of the weight sits in your hand. But if you're holding it on that grip section, it does feel a bit back weighted. So let's do a quick writing sample now with the Scriveiner. Classic Rollerball. This is the Midnight Blue. As I said, it comes with a Schmidt made ceramic roller refill, but it is made by Schmidt for Scriveiner, and I think this is the medium. As I said, you can get a number of different refills that will fit this pen, so if you want different colors, different sort of, ink makeups or different, brands, whatever, there are lots that will fit. So I really like this refill. I think it's got a nice solid black color in it. It's not super wet or sort of smudgy, which is good, but it is quite a wet rollerball as well. So I think if you were using sort of lower quality paper, like even moleskin, things like that, you would absolutely get bleed with this. But it is a lovely refill and it's super consistent. I never have any issues with this. It's always kept up. It's never sort of had that sort of like ink starvation-y kind of feel like some rollerballs can get. Like I find that sometimes with Lamy, they sort of tend to dry out a little bit for a few words here and there. Nothing like that with these. These are beautifully made and fit into a beautifully made pen body. So what are the pros and cons of the Scriveiner Classic Rollerball? The only real con I have about this pen is the balance of it posted. Yes, it is a slightly slim pen and it is slightly smaller, but when it's posted, that's the only issue I have, is that you do get a bit of back weighting. There's a lot of weight back at the end of the cap here. But things I do like is I actually do like the weight of this in my hand when it's unposted. It feels substantial. For a slightly smaller, thinner pen, it does feel substantial. I love the refill. Like absolutely love the refill. I think it's got a beautiful feel on the page and it's super consistent. I think it's got a really lovely, simple, clean design. There's nothing fancy about it. It's got a little Art Deco sort of, references and things like that, but it is a very simple, classic, hence the name, design. And I also really enjoy the sort of the depth of this lacquer. It's kind of a nice, it's got a beautiful blue, but the way the light sort of catches through it, and it feels, it feels quite luxurious, but at a very reasonable $32.99 US price point. So yeah, well made, writes beautifully, and quite beautiful to look at. So this was the Scriveiner Classic Rollerball in Midnight Blue. I hope you found this video interesting and useful. Please like and subscribe, hit the notifications button, all of that kind of stuff. If you've got products you think I should be looking at, or if there is a way you would like to support my channel, I would love to hear from you. In the meantime, enjoy your pens, enjoy writing, and I'll talk to you soon.